Okay, greetings again, everybody. Hoping everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Coming back at you because I got it mounted. It is actually mounted on the bike. Got the brackets all in there, good and tight. And like I said, I got the rubber mounts to help with any vibration and stuff. I didn't have a rubber mount for the back. It's got just a regular um, round mount on it, but on the front it's set up for a round mount. But because I wanted it to sit higher, um, that's why I put this front custom mount on here. Well, it happens to be a flat bracket, but that's not going to matter because it's still going to have that full support with these bolts tightened down appropriately. These we don't use any torque on, we just tighten them down really good and solid. The ones on the block up here, we make sure those are all torqued down appropriately. So when we get it first running and everything, we'll do our first run down to a friend's shop. Once we get there, it'll be nice and warm. We can loosen these back up and then torque them down appropriately. Got the carburetor on there, and it looks like I might have just enough room to put that other filter on there like I wanted. So we'll find that out here soon. Got the spark plug mounted in there. The electric, we'll call it a charging system for now. It's a regulator, actually. It's going to regulate that signal. And then we're going to get some, because this sits on there so loosely, I've never found that one that actually sits on there nice and tight. And it'll slip around and slide up and down. So we're just going to put some black tape on there. It's a black bike anyway. And I'm not really concerned about it as a piece of artwork. This is going to be a tool. This is what I'm going to use to express the gospel as I travel around. And it's again, I got to thank you guys for helping me become mobile again, because I'm tired of sitting on this metaverse. I got to get this word out there and start meeting people, and this is going to be one of those things to help. Hopefully one of these days, as my travels get more experience, I'll be able to make them wider and broader across this nation. And of course, that means I'll need upgrades along the way. Hopefully one day having 4 wheels, if you know what I mean. In the meantime, we got the exhaust on there. Got that on there again, nice and tight. But again, once we get down to the shop, we'll go ahead and torque them up a little bit farther because it'll be nice and warm, so we'll be able to tighten those down just a little bit further. What else? What else? I thought this might be a problem with this bracket. I didn't know the exact parameters, but it turned out just fine. I didn't know if this is going to be rubbing against that bracket, but we got plenty of room there. Another thing, when I ordered this, I did not get any gear shifting. It's just set at one gear rating. There's no shifting. It's just a standard, like a regular 20-inch kids bike with no gears on it. And also with this, the smaller spoke on the back end, it's smaller, but it's got the teeth that it needs. And of course, the chain being the proper T41 chain. We might end up, this is like the same bracket or the same gear that I had on the first engine kit. And what I found is it will round these teeth. So I had to order another gear here. But we'll go ahead and use this one for now and order one in the meantime like I did before. What else? Oh, as I said with the gas tank, this is the built-in gas tank, of course. And then I've got the other gas tank with another bracket right here that I'm going to use to put it up here, and it sits right here. And that way I'll have a dual tank set up for those longer journeys. So that's it for now. All I've got left to do is hook up the throttle and brake cables and everything. Double check everything and make sure it's all tightened down, and then we can take it for a ride. And we'll do that overnight or first thing in the morning. So in the meantime, again, God bless. Thanks for all your support. I love you. But remember, I don't give a shit whether you love me back or not. Truth is truth, and you got to do that yourself. Have a good night, everybody.